Hi everybody. I've been watching Stacy on Pink Poodle Crafts, and she did a video yesterday of these beautiful watercolor ATCs, and I fell in love. And I had to try them out. Now, I'm not very experienced in watercolors, and I do have cheap watercolors because it's and I'm not very good at it either. So to try, I've been buying, you know, the cheaper ones. So I have, and I tried different things as well too. Like I've, okay, these are my cheap brand of watercolors, and these are the pearlescent ones. I couldn't find my normal ones that are always, and they're very highly pigmented. These ones not so much, but the other ones, yeah. And I just misplaced them, and also because I wanted to try other things as watercolors. So I tried these chalks that I once bought at a store here called Lidl, and these are really good too. They're very highly pigmented, and I just dab my brush in here, my wet brush, and color the whatever it is I have to color. In this case, it was the ATC, and this is the box to it. It looks like this. For who's ever in Europe, these stores are pretty much all over Europe. The brand here is Crelando, and it's always the brand you'll find at this supermarket slash object clothing store. You know, and you'll find modeling paste and paper, and they usually have a nice assortment of, you know, stuff like this. So I tried those, and I tried my crowns, which are from this mark here, Lida. I pronounce it Lira. It's a Germany brand, and I can't remember where I bought these. I think it was in an art store in a close by town. And also these are very highly pigmented as well too. So I did cards. These are the crowns. I'm just at this point right now. Then these were the chalks, and these ones I've gone ahead more, and I'm at this point already stamping them. I think they're all chalks. Chalk. Nope. Chalk. Yes, chalk. And this might be the crowns as well too, because it's not marked in the back. Then I tried, these are the pearlescent paints from these ones here. And like I said, they're very, actually no, this is probably the crown or the chalk. I got the crown ones and the chalk ones mixed up, but these are the pearlescent ones here, which are, you know, pretty pearlescent-y. Yeah, it's another one. It's another one. I really have cheap watercoloring paper. Actually, I couldn't find the good one. I ripped apart this room this morning, and not to be found anywhere. I don't know. I had one of those pads. I think it's Star. Oh my God, I think I see it. It's under a whole bunch of newspapers that I put in here. This, excuse my nails, you guys. I got paint all over them. I got sparkly nail polish because I was at a wedding last week. So that's why. It's the only reason why I got nail polish on. Oh, yeah. There's another one. Oh, I'm sorry. These two here are from Primary Elements, which I love these things. I just love them so much. And recently, you guys have fallen in love with these videos that they're doing this pouring thing, and I did try it out. I will do a video on all what I've done this month. I've done art journal prompts with Nina Rubina. I've done art journal prompts with Stacy, Pink Poodle Crafts. I've done art journal prompts with Pick a Stick from... I missed her name. Anyways, and I'll show you the picture frames I made, that the canvases, the 4 canvases that I'm not really happy about, because I did try alternative ways of doing it without buying the specific ingredients, so they didn't really turn out. I didn't get those nice cells that you can get. So yeah. So some of these I've already background stamped, and I have these pads here. I have a few of these archival, a few of these that are Hero Arts. So put the archival. I think I got them mixed up. Hero Arts, Hero Arts, Hero Arts, and Hero Arts. Now these are all permanent. They're not watercolor ones because I have a few of Distress. But you know, time goes by and I'm always picking these ones because I don't want them to run. That's the only problem, because the Distress ones are beautiful, but they do run, and really I haven't done anything that I can use them with lately, but they're there and they're not drying out, thank goodness. And if they do, I'll just buy the re-inker for those few that I have. But when I do buy ink pads from now on, I do want them permanent. I don't want them anymore, you know, the ones that can run with water, because I always end up making a mess. I don't do it on purpose. I just always end up making a mess out of anything that I do, really. So it doesn't really make a difference. Well, it does make a difference if you do have the permanent ink. So she went around. I'm doing it exactly like her. I'm a copycat, I know, but because I love them so much, I'm doing them exactly like her. And so with the difference that I'm using some of these colored inks to do backgrounds. I do have the white. I have the StazOn. See here, Stacy. I know if you're watching, I'm not very fond of this either, but it is the only one that I have. So every time I use it, I have to re-ink the pad. And it will be good up until tomorrow, and then it dries out right away. So thank goodness they give you this, because they probably knew that it doesn't last long in the ink pad anyway. So, and I prepared this because I find that you do need a good cleaner for the StazOn brand. So these are the ones that I have stamped already. Somebody has a little puppy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And he's just crying and crying, and I don't know where it is. I'm positive that these people that have animals here, they have chickens and everything, and I think they have a little puppy there that's just crying away. Look, I'm trying to listen to see if it, because I'm just realizing now that it could be a puppy. I've been thinking that it was, I'm just doing the little lines here. I was thinking that it was a bird, and now that I'm realizing, yeah, and you know, everybody, even though I am copying her, they're going to come out different anyways, because, you know, everybody has different stamps, different colors, and well, I just like hers, so yeah, I'm copying. So I'll get my white here, and you got to make sure that when you're using your white ink pad, that your stamp is clean, because I did that mistake of using it on a white ink pad. And just a second, you guys, I'll get this here. I'm sorry if you can hear my son in the background. He's on the PlayStation and talking to somebody across the world, and it astonished me all the time that he's playing. I think he's talking Italian now, but the way he speaks English to some people, like it surprises me so much, because we don't normally speak English in the house. You know, I speak Italian with them mostly, but you know, when we're joking around and everything, and they're joking around with me, they'll start talking in English, but that's about it. So when I hear him actually speaking to other people, you know, in a full conversation, it astonished me. Like I don't realize how much English he does know. And you could basically say he's very, very good at languages. He did this all on his own at school. Okay, so I'm getting the white here, and just, you can see it very faintly, but I really did like when Stacy did hers, how it did come out, because of how you could see it so faintly. Yeah. See that? It's really shimmery too, so it's kind of, I'll do another one with white while I got it open. Let's see this one. I already got. Well, no, this one's already done. Just a second. I'll do the, oh, the whatchamacallit, the pen around it after. Yeah. I know what you mean about this stays on. I was very disappointed about it too, but I've never bought another one because of probably thinking they're all going to be the same. I do have a cheap brand here. Well, not a cheap brand. It did actually cost a bit, but it's an Italian brand and it's like completely dry. It's not terrible. Yeah, so it that one didn't turn out all that well either. Okay, another, just going to do a couple here on the video, and then just a short little video. Little squiggles here and there. I really love the way they looked. Hers, I have to try finding my other watercolor palette because I love her vibrant colors too. I don't know, mine just didn't come out all that vibrant, but some of them are really, really pretty, the vibrant ones she did. Okay. Stamps. I really wanted to use, just make them all different. So I wanted to use this stamp set that I have here. It's from Prima. It's got, I'm not sure what this is. I want to see what this is. Oh, that's cute to put on an ATC. And then what is there? There's a typewriter, magnifying glass, pair of glasses. It's really cool ledger thing. I don't know what that is. Some kind of stamp, I think. It's a stamp with this one too. That's a stamp as well too. They're really cute. There's the inkwell, and then there's this one here that I like, the one with the finger. Okay, index. That's really cute too for an ATC. And I think I'm going to go directly with black on these, if I can find it. I just had it here, my black ink pad. Oh dear. Yeah, I haven't really been, I follow Stacy, but I haven't paid attention because I knew that they were trading the postcards the last time, but I don't know if there's a trade on the ATC, so I'm going to have to go into the group and look that up. Or if she's just doing a simple challenge and that's it. Looking for my block. Here it is. Okay, I'll do one like this. I'm going to try it out here first. I want to see what it looks like. I have to re-ink this pad. You know, I'm not really crazy about this one. No. I'm listening to my son. He's speaking Italian. Index, okay. Make sure it's the right way. How many of you always get the scripture stamps upside down? I do it all the time. Okay. Get this one. Yeah, it's starting to get, well, everybody's complaining about the heat. I'm not really feeling that hot this year. It's ever since I've been operated, I don't know. I'm just not, like yesterday we cleaned the whole house. Not the whole house. We cleaned all the shutters outside. And like they're just, their sweat is just rolling down their face because I got 2 girls came and helped me. And I'm, you know, just, and whereas I used to sweat buckets before and I don't anymore, which is a good thing. Because I hated it when I would go out shopping and I'm like just the sweat just rolling down my face and I get so embarrassed. But I don't know, ever since the weight loss, I haven't had that problem anymore, at least up until now. Okay, so I'm looking for some more stamps. Something here. Whoever wants to hang around, hang around. What can I tell you? Oh, the wedding. The wedding was very nice. Too much food. Oh, here's a nice one. There's a balloon. What are these things called? Hot air balloon, maybe? Is that what they're called, you guys? And there's this lamp that I really like too. I think somebody sent me this 7 gypsies, because I don't think I can get 7 gypsies here in Italy. Are they in the separate bags? No, there's the plastic. Okay, now I figured that out. So there's the word beautiful, which I could use. The hot air balloon, which I really like. And the word abundance, beautiful. And then this, what is this? A lamp? A clock? What is that? I can't figure that out. Okay. Let's get this here. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. I will try this. I don't want to do 2 of each. Then I think she goes on, because I started watching the video again. So I do that a lot. Like, I watch a video, and if I really like what they're doing, if I'm inspired at that moment that I want to do it, because I like everything that I see. But if I'm inspired at that moment that I want to do that thing right now, like right now, I'll go back and watch the video a second time. Because then I think she uses sequences and glitter maybe. I'm going to have to, I'm almost halfway through watching it a second time. That's cute. But I still can't figure out what it is, you guys. What the heck is this? I think it's a lamp. I can't figure out what it is. Oh dear. You guys are probably telling me what it is, but I just cannot for the life of me. Well, it's not a clock. It can't be a clock because there's no numbers. There's nothing. It's this little line here in the middle of the thing that confuses me. Then does a lamp have wings? Like, I don't know. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. I think she uses stickles too. Okay, so that's another one. Going through here. Oh, this is really cute. It's a little birthday stamp that somebody sent me, I think. Halloween stamp. A little wabbit. Oh, these are cute. You know, these are one of the first stamps that I ever bought. And do you think I've ever used them? Like I'm telling you about, I just found today papers here in my drawer that were from an order in 2013, and I was pretty sure that I started like in 2014 with, you know, buying stuff, getting into this, you know, card making, mixed media, because I actually really started falling in love first with the card making. Then I discovered the mixed media, and oh boy, run for the hills, because that's where I had to spend. So I'm going to put 2 of these little trees. Let's see if I can fit them both here. Okay, like that. Put one up higher and one lower. And then there's the little butterflies. I can't believe that I'm using this for the first time after so long. The butterfly here and a little butterfly there. Okay. So just a second, let me put them back on the ATCs. Are you guys seeing that? I know I'm terrible. Like, just talk to yourself, Josie, and make it, yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's make believe that I want to put the butterflies this way, turn them to the right side. Stay still, you guys. And the trees, like that. Okay. See, hopefully they'll stick. They should stick because they're new. Because I have, well, it's probably, I don't know. Some of them just won't stick, and it bugs me. I try to take care of them. I really do. It's just, I don't know, they lose their stickiness. Is it me, or does it happen? Okay, close that up. I'm sticking my arm in the ink. My nails are terrible. I gotta take this nail polish off because, like, it looks dirtier than what it is because the color has gone into the. It's kind of like it's a rough nail polish. This glitter nail polish. I don't put colors on. I usually use this when I go someplace like fancy because it's a neutral color, like it's the color of my nails, and I don't really have any problems of it matching with something. I was wearing this beautiful royal blue dress with an overcoat on it. So that's another one. And yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice, the wedding. Lots of food. It was where my son got married last year. But you know, I don't know. I was a bit disappointed in the food. I thought the food was better when my son got married. Mind you, my son got married in the month of March. So there is a difference because they're already, you know, doing weddings every single day there and everything. So, you know, it's the wedding season here. And, yeah, so I think, you know, seeing that it was a month that was slower, the wedding season was just starting. My son wanted to get married, and he did well. He did good too. He wanted to get married where it still wasn't too hot. Mind you, I did not suffer the heat with this wedding on Friday, but everybody else did. Poor guys. I feel sorry for men that have to wear suits and the tie, and you know. But my kids, well, actually, my kids were pretty good. They were pretty well. Still all, you know, with one of my sons had a tie, and he had it up until the end of the night. My husband, he'll start taking his tie off, and then he's dancing away, and you can't stop him. And yeah, I brought him. It's like I still, when I had my kids very young, I used to bring everything with me but the kitchen sink. You know, they would have extra clothes. They would have. I'm one of those ones that worry a lot, so. To you know, not have that problem. I even brought a change of clothes for not a change of clothes, but I brought an extra pair of nylons. I brought an extra pair of underwears. I know. So for my husband and for my youngest son, I brought them, you know, an extra, not a shirt. I brought them a short sleeve top that, you know, they were new. They were still very nice. So one of them my husband only wears when he goes out. And yeah, so my husband ends up getting changed because his shirt is completely wet from sweat from dancing all night, and you can't stop him. He's the life of the party. He's the one that's on the chairs dancing away, and I'm going, get down right now. In fact, the people, they gave him royal shit. The people from the restaurant, because he was on the chairs and they were like, can you please get down? And he was going, why? I'm dancing. So yeah, that was funny. That was really funny. But so yeah, for him I have to bring extra clothing. It's like, you know, I'm still thinking that I have babies and I bring them, you know, extra clothes. But yeah, you know, it was just in case, you know, because first of all, and then at the beginning of the night, you know, he's getting, I think, the bottle of wine that's in the middle of the table. And his tie goes into the sauce because they brought you these big, huge raviolis full of, it was all fish. And I really like this one here. But I noticed that these stamps, these were given to me as well too. It was my very first giveaway that I ever won. They don't stamp all that well, you know. It's too bad because they really don't stamp all that well. It's like, I'll show you now. I'll probably look like a liar. Let's see here. I'll do this. Yeah, so what happens here is the party for a wedding here usually starts a week before. And I'm not talking about the bachelorette or the bachelor party. I'm talking about the partying they do here. So for tradition, the groom, a week before the wedding, goes to the bride's house. And you know how Cyrano would, you know, say the poems to his loved one in the balcony? This is what they do here. Like, she was out in the balcony and he was singing. I didn't go, but this is what happens. He starts singing with this band is hired to go with him and everything, and he probably learned the words before. And he's singing to her. I really don't know exactly why they do it, but that came out nice too. I really like that. I can't really put much more on this except for maybe a little bit of glitter or some perfect pearls or something. But yeah, I read the stamp. You see, I'm a liar. It's stamped good. Yeah, I'm definitely a liar. And on this stamp here, there's even a nice boot. Because I noticed Stacy used the boot too, a copycat. I'm going to use this side here. This piece here. So, yeah, so that's, it starts. And then, this was about a week before, maybe 4 or 5 days before. The week before the wedding, we did it for my son as well, too. You open up your home. It's a home warming gift, a home warming party. And, you know, everybody that's invited to the wedding comes to your home and sees it. And usually do it in 2 days. You know, you usually do it the Saturday and the Sunday in the afternoon. So, and that went on. So they're partying. They start partying from there too. The party goes on for 2 days. Food, and drinking. Boy, some Italians, they can really drink. I don't drink. I can't handle alcohol. And yeah, and then the night of the wedding, it's mostly the people, the cousins, the closest cousins and everything. They all go to the bride and groom's house. And like we're talking about, my husband got home because he had to go too. He's a kid, like, you know. But he ended up sleeping in the car. He didn't even end up going upstairs to the bride's house. But they do a big, huge, the party continues after the wedding. And we're talking about, I left the wedding at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I left earlier than my husband. That's when the cake was about 2:30 in the morning. And yeah, I know they go on really late here. But I think I'm going to use this as the background. But they all go to the bride and groom's house, and the bride and groom will make them a big, huge, you know, bowl of spaghetti, and they eat again. After all the food they ate at the wedding, that wasn't enough. They have to have the spaghetti. So yeah. And it's funny because some of the brides don't even care, and they just, you know, tie up their wedding dress and start cooking. It's fun. It's fun here. I do like some of the traditions they have here. It can be a bit tiring. But yeah, because I can't, oh my God. I remember when I got married, you guys. Okay, I got married. Me and my husband and I, we eloped. His family did not know me at all. So this is a long story. We eloped, and so when we come back from eloping, we stayed away for the weekend. We come back from eloping, and I meet his family. I knew one of his sister-in-laws and one of his brothers before, but I didn't know anybody else. So I met them all, and it's a long story because he was with somebody else before me, and when they found out about me, and being Canadian and not being from here, a very antique family, they weren't very happy. They weren't of the happiest people. And I went through hell and back with my mother-in-law because she would just not accept me. She had her heart on this other girl that my husband had been seeing, but he had broken off with her before, you know, we were going out. But and it kind of happened really fast, like from when I met him to when we eloped, 3-4 months had gone by. So yeah, we elope, and we get back after eloping. I'm not really crazy about that. It's a lace. After eloping, and naturally I'm pregnant, my son is born, and let's see, my son was born in 88. In 1990 we go and we get married in the town hall, and then we got married in church in 95. So all those years went by. Well, 5 years went by until we got finally married in church. But when I got married, here's a little sad story. We got married in church because the priest really started going down on us hard, saying that we weren't married and it wasn't good because we had just lost my son, Giorgio, who had died of crib death at 8 months. So when the priest found out that we weren't actually married in church, he said, please, I would like, you know, to perform this wedding. And so that we did. But in the meantime of this wedding, you know, years had gone by that, you know, I had been in this house and I wanted to do another painting. And so I started doing this. And actually, you guys, I was actually also doing it because of, you know, not to not think about my son, because my mind is always there thinking about my son, but it was helping me go through it. So I'm painting my house by myself. I'm cooking for 80 people. Like the wedding was here outside in my patio, and in my mother-in-law, on my mother-in-law's patio, which was much bigger than mine. So, and about 80 people were invited, and I did a big, huge buffet, and I had help cooking too, my sister-in-laws and everything, but for the most part, I did all the cooking, and yeah, so where was I at the story, with the story? So, yeah, that's my story of how I got married and everything, and why I got married so late in the church as well, too. If my son hadn't died, we probably wouldn't have, but even by now, gotten married in church. Now, it's not because I'm not a religious person. I'm sorry if I offend somebody out there, but I'm not a very good Catholic. That's what I'm not. And I don't agree in a lot of things the Catholics do. I believe in God. That I do believe in. But at that point, when you're a parent too, you have to make a choice as well too on how you want to grow up your children. You know, I wanted my kids to grow up with a type of, you know, instruction of, they did, you know, their baptisms and their communion and their confirmation and everything. I think you guys call it, no, I think you guys call christening what we call baptism here. And, or is it the other way around? The confirmation, what would you guys the confirmation call? That's after the communion. I can't remember. Anyways. Yeah, so that's my story about, I can't remember how we got onto that topic. Yeah, and we were outside until 5 in the morning dancing. It was a beautiful wedding. Like, we had the time of our lives. Can't seem to pick out a color that I would like to do on this green one here, and I got this blue one here too. Let's get rid of some of these stamps if they're in the way. I just make a big huge mess out of everything, you guys. I am so messy in my stuff. I don't know how you guys do it. I see some of you guys so neat and tidy. Look, I still have all of these too. These are the ones that were from the shimmery paints, and the two that I did. So let's see this one here. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if I would have gotten married in church, but that doesn't mean anything. Like I still, my sons were baptized even though I wasn't married in church yet. I'm not crazy about that red on here. Let's try it on the blue here. Yeah, so maybe I gave you guys a bit too much information. I'm sorry. When I start talking, I talk. You can't shut me up. Okay, I'm going to put some kind of focal on that. Wow, this red is really, it's called vermilion. I'm sorry, you guys, I can't see. It looks like watermelon, but it's not. It's vermilion. Okay, what are we going to use? You know, I have these really cute stamps that are, it's actually, they're from Stampendous, but it's actually from a designer here in Italy, and it's Pink Your Life, but you probably know her on YouTube as Nicoletta Zanelli. She's so talented. She's really talented, and she designs for Stampendous. And she did these really cute little elf girls and these really cute, oh, the houses. Where are my houses? Let me find my houses. I got keys. Sometimes when I see these videos, you guys, I'm really enthusiastic, especially because I got to get my stamps out and start using them. See, these are the little houses. Aren't they adorable? So I'm going to put one of these little houses on here too. And it even has the little banner thing here. Okay. Probably getting a big long video here. It's got the little bricks to put on the side of the house. And the little houses with their pajamas. Okay. Those there. That there. Look at that. I have to put that away. And I have to go through all these stamps, put them away. And like I get really messy while I'm doing it, but then I'll sit down and put everything in their own package, give them a good cleaning. But while I'm doing things, oh boy, do I get messy. It's cute. Yippers. Let's see if I can get to watch Stacy live tonight, because it's kind of hard for me. Depending on the time she does it. Like sometimes I'm waking up in the morning. I never usually open up my computer in the morning, but sometimes I'll get up in the morning and she's on. Oh, who knew? Look at that. You see, you get these old stamps that you don't take out anymore. I got them in CD things. And there's like the music notes. That's really pretty. And there's a bird. There's a birdie. Which I don't think goes in this thing because there's those wildflowers. Let me see. If I get... There's even the eggs. Oh, that's so cute. There's the little eggs and a flower and... What's this? I think that's a butterfly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through these ones too because they don't look like they're matching. They're not in the right... whatchamacallit. It's been ages since I've seen those, so... Okay, this one already had this type of background stamp on it. It's got some print and it's got a typewriter. But I'm going to put the birdie here anyways. I want to just try it out a second. That's a cute bird. So then naturally after, like I said, I'll add to it words and I really love the the shimmer and the, you know, what she added to hers. It was really pretty. So there you go, you guys. For now, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to continue on with these. And I'm going to stop, and because when I work with stickles and things like that, like it's something that I'm already not careful as it is. Like I'll mess everything up. So if I'm doing a video, it'll be even worse. And yeah, I'll show you really quick what I bought yesterday. What came in yesterday, which I'm so happy about because I have a lot of things that I want to alter. And I saw these and I wanted to pick them up. So these are from Prima. Here, I'm going to put you out a bit. The medallion, I can't remember the names to these guys. I've already done them with the powdered gesso that I have, which you guys would call plaster of Paris. And I've done those, and I really had a cheap quality, and they didn't really come out all that great. So I'm thinking that I don't want to do them with Fimo or anything like that because I think it's just too expensive to do them like that. So I like doing them with the you know, mixing up the plaster of Paris and putting them in here and having them. Like I have a whole tray already ready because I did want to try this beautiful mermaid. Look at that. And doing them with paper clay. I'm not really crazy about paper clay, you guys either. It's beautiful because it's lightweight, the paper clay. But I have to say that they start, I have some that are made from a couple of years ago and they start curling. They don't last good in time. This is really cool too. And there was more. I didn't get them all. No. This was really cool too. And this one, which will be great for, you know, because I do love doing those type of oh, what do you call them? What else did I get with this order? Because I had to get up to 100 euro to get the postage free. So I bought a stamp set from Diane Reevely that was on sale. It's one of those funny quote ones. And a stencil from Tim Holtz, one of the small ones, to reach 100 euros, so that way I could get the postage free. Because I was saving 10 bucks if I did that. So I said I might as well get up to that. I had money put aside that was mine, all mine. I have to hide it from my kids. Well, I don't have to hide it from my kids. It's just that when they say, "Mom, you have 5 bucks," I'm always handing out money, and I can never save money. So yeah, they spend their allowance, and then they look at me for more. They won't ask their dad, they ask me. Yeah. So you guys, I would stay on for hours and hours and hours just chit-chatting away, but I'm afraid everybody's going to get just simply bored. And I can't help it because I'm in a talkative mood. How am I going to talk to? Anyways, you guys, I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you for watching if you reached up until now. And that's it. Bye.